It's apparently very good for your brain. You don't have to film the whole thing, honey. Only if you want. Like, you know, she's like so diligent. I was like, can you take some videos? She's like, only if you want to. But so talking to strangers is good for you. Being in a flow state, something like taking your focus. And what was the other thing? Shoot. We'll just go with coffee. But so I was like, I want to write a song to my daughter about like trying to see the beautiful things in life. I literally don't know if I'm going to remember this. This is like 3 hours ago. Okay. So whenever we're driving, I try to point out when we see beautiful things. That was it. Noticing beauty. That's the third thing. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to remember that, but we'll try.
Honey, look over there. See the sunset behind the trees. And hey, how many deer are hiding behind the leaves? Oh, see the colors paint the sky, the brightest blue, just like your eyes, except one is blue and one is green. Oh, wherever you go, I'll smile and talk to strangers on the train. You never know what you could learn on a given day. Oh, you're gonna look for something, look for the gold and the silver lining. Wait, look for the gold and the silver lining. I guarantee you'll find that life's full of beautiful things.
Something about the snowstorm. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Honey, when it gets dark, it's better to see the stars. And when you feel alone, you'll find your heart's your home. Oh, when a snowstorm can knock the power down, you should see the world shine like glitter when it comes around. Oh, wherever you go, I'll be smiling, talk to strangers on the train. You never know what you might learn on a given day. Oh,
What the hell are the next words? Oh God. What was it, guys? You heard me. No. I learn on a given day. Okay, we're going to transition into something else I like to do right now in this very moment, which is make this a song about you guys. Okay.
these two met at CK's. She had waffles, he had chicken. They closed down the other day. Thank God they got to kissing before they shut the place down. They never would have met. And now they're looking at me, and I bet she's a little. And these guys are from Ohio. Did they drive or did they fly? Oh, that guy's from Philly. He prefers Pats to Geno's. And back there's a girl with cool hair. And next to her's another girl with cool hair. Next to her's somebody with a beanie on. And that guy looks like he has a cold. And oh, it was nice to learn about the girl. What's the staccato motto? Which is there's a story in every guitar. I get to open for AngieK. I hope she plays Red Dirt on Mars. Do you remember those candy bars? Yeah, we all got some scars, but I won't think about the night that I forgot the words to the new song.
Okay. That's the last time I try to play a song that I wrote that day. But you guys got the gist. I can't tell if it's good or not yet. Is it going somewhere? All right. I think I got time for like what, one more? Is it two? One more? Two more? I don't know. Okay. All right. Here we go. Next song. This song's called The Wonder Years. It's about being in a relationship and not knowing if it's going to make it or not. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like not the beginning. It's not the end. You're like, oh, man, we're like really pushing, pulling. Is this thing going to work out? I hope this cable. Is okay. Oh, wait. God. They just found me on the street, guys. Saying it's definitely out of tune. Somebody just tell me a story while I do this real fast. Did everybody get their power back? Oh. See, Cass, I'm teaching you when you do your solo and Annie that it's okay to mess up. Like, no matter what, it's not the end of the world. Nobody cares at all. Amazing. She's like, I'm such a fan. I can't believe I get to play some songs before her. She's so good. Okay, here we go. Is this guitar on? Oh, I gotta turn the tuner on. All right.
Well, you're staring out the window, watch you while you drive. Wonder about whatever you're keeping inside. Listen to the rain as the miles they pass. Wondering if this good love's gonna last. Well, I try to make a move, try to kiss you slow, but you always got someone more important to go. Wonder if someday you'll have time for me. Is it worth the wait? Is it gonna kill me? And I wonder if you're thinking about me tonight. Wonder if we're gonna make love or fight. Wondering if it's gonna be alright. It has to. I need you. And I wonder if the highs are worth the lows. Wondering if all these worries show. Wonder if it's worth all the tears. Guess you could call these wonder years. Wonder years. Wonder if we'll make it big or just go broke. I wonder if it's all just a cosmic joke. I wonder why the words they get all choked when I tell you how I feel. I wonder if there's someone else on your mind. Wonder if I'll ever leave the past behind. Wonder if we're gonna make it through. Tell me, babe, can I depend on you? And I wonder if you're wondering about me tonight. Are we gonna make love, turn out the lights? Wonder if it's gonna be alright. It has to. God, I need you. And I wonder if the highs are worth the lows. Wondering if all these worries show. Come on, baby, won't you calm my fears? Help me to get through these wonder years. God, I need you. And I wonder if the highs are worth the lows. Wondering if all these worries show. Tell me, baby, that you're gonna be here. Tell me we'll make it through these wonder years.
Thanks. I cannot listen to that guitar anymore. Is that one more? Is it one more? Or are we done? What do you guys think? Okay. All right. We're going to do one we don't need a capo with. This one's called Whiskey. Like My Whiskey. And it's about how you shouldn't text people after you've had too much whiskey, which I don't drink, obviously. This is about other people, Cassie. I was imagining what it would be like if I had too much whiskey. I haven't played this one in forever. Okay.
Oh God, the things I said last night, can't take them back at the sunrise. Damn, I showed you all my cards, my open, broken heart that's still waiting for you.
Did he text you?
I should have stopped at one. Lord knows what's inside that bourbon that made it feel alright to call.
She's a little young for you, right?
Like no time has passed at all. Tell you my life ain't working. Oh, I should have never drank the whiskey. I know it's been too long, but I convinced myself you miss me, and the feeling is so strong. I hear your voice, it's over. Pretty soon I start to fall. I handle you like my whiskey. I can't handle it at all. Soon as I turned off the lights, my tired mind had started racing over all those wild nights. That final breaker fight, it should be me a chasing. Oh, I should have never drank the whiskey. I know it's been too long, but I convinced myself you miss me, and the feeling gets so strong. I hear your voice, it's over. Pretty soon I start to fall. I handle you like my whiskey. I can't handle you at all. Oh.
Thank you all so much. I'm Melody like music, Federer like the tennis player, and stick around for one of my favorite artists, AngieK. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Yay. Let's hear it for Melody.
Woo!
Aw. Okay. So if you missed it, I'm Julie Delgado. Name's on the wall. We're a retail space, but we're also a performance venue. So today's festival is all about independent venues. So raise your hand if you've been to 3 or more venues. Today? Wow, you must be tired. Keep your hand up if you've been to 5 venues. Hardcore right here. Very good. Okay, so it's awesome. I know, all day. So this is our second year doing this, and we're Music Maker Stage, we're very proud to be part of this venue. So again, you support the venue, support the artists. So we're trying to keep Nashville, Nashville. with the songwriting ecosystem that we have here. So it's pretty important to us. Our sponsors are all listed up there, highlighting Vocana, 615.live, MVAN, which is Music Venue Alliance Nashville. And I'm just going to remind you, go to all these artists' pages, like them, follow them, subscribe them. It makes a difference. The venue, Music Maker's Stage. I'm not going to be proud here. Delgado Guitars. And subscribe to us on YouTube, too. So we also have a very cool shirt for sale. I keep forgetting. Oh, and say hi to Tracy. She saw you on the way, and she's doing me a solid. She's a great songwriter. You can get a cool shirt tonight, too. $25, support the venue. We're not proud. Okay, so we're glad you're here today. You can help us. If you're a person that loves to do reviews, are you? Reviews on Google? Only good things, okay? And then you can do a review. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to bring up our main act for tonight. I'm so excited. I'm so proud. AngieK.
Hi guys, I'm so excited to finally be playing this this festival. I heard about it last year, and I just thought it's so important. It's so important for so many reasons, because as artists, it's so hard to feel like you deserve the space and the energy and the time to express what you're trying so hard to express this way. And I just appreciate you guys supporting venues like this that let so many people have their space to do that, including me. Can you bring my vocal up just a little bit in the monitor? Thank you. I'm going to start with, this is the first song I wrote that had a little Spanish in it. I'm from El Salvador, but my mom's side of the family is from Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, all over. And since I was a kid, I would hear all these stories about my great-grandparents, and they just seemed larger than life, like they came from some kind of old Western. And over time, I started just absorbing their stories and kind of threw them all into this song. And I love playing it because it makes me kind of relive all those stories. But this is called Laredo.
Many years ago, in the town of Laredo, at an old rodeo, a young vaquero from Colorado met a girl from Mexico. She was the daughter of a humble ranchero, and he couldn't keep his eyes off of her. He didn't know much Spanish, just enough to tip his hat and lead her to the floor. And they died under the light of a Texas moon. Luna llena sin palabras de amor. In his arms she found something true, as they were speaking with their eyes, swaying to the rhythm of a beautiful unspoken touch. They let go. Love is in Laredo. In the morning he will rise, saddle up and say goodbye, but they know love is in Laredo. Many suns have set over the horizon since she last saw his silhouette. She tried to push his love out of her mind. Sometimes hard won't forget. He spent the summer moving cattle in the Rockies, working saddle up and say goodbye. Why they know love is in Laredo. 30 years later, their granddaughter saddles up for her first rodeo. They tell her the story of what a young vaquero met a girl from Mexico, and how they danced under the light of Texas moon. Luna llena sin palabras de luz. In his arms she found something true. As they were speaking with their eyes, straight to the rhythm of a beautiful unspoken touch, they let go. Love is in Laredo. In the morning he will rise, saddle up and say goodbye, but they know love is in Laredo. Oh yeah.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you so much. Y'all, thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you guys for supporting 615 Indie Live. So I don't know how it is for all artists, but for me, this is my 5th record I'm making, putting out this year. And I feel like my process weirdly has been similar all across. You know, I go and I write and I write and I write. And then I come across one song and I'm like, oh, I'm going to build a house around this, you know? And my last record, this was that song. And I'd spent a long time in this industry, and it's really hard to get wrapped up in like, okay, how do I make something so I can keep doing this forever instead of make something and then be kind of over, under, in debt and scared that you'll never get to do it again. And I met this woman named Stephanie Smith from Memphis, got some Memphis people in the house. And she listens to all my songs and she goes, I feel like you play here, but you live here. And it was this group of like much slower songs. And I had never really made a record like that since like my very, very first record, which was just me in Athens, Georgia. I had enough for a 3-hour recording session, and I just played all 5 of my songs all at once. And I was like, maybe I do need to go back and believe that those vulnerable thoughts are worth recording and putting out there. And Red Dirt on Mars went from a memory of one of the first relationships I ever had. I was living in Gainesville, Georgia at the time, and very, very private moment. And I'm very grateful that someone believed in it enough for me to put this out, because the stories I've connected with from this song have given me so much life. But yeah, this is called Red Dirt on Mars.
Went out to the field off of Highway 9, opened a bottle and cursed out the sun. Straight to a tasting and shine like a star. Oh, I wanna forget her, but I can't get that far. Yeah, this small town in Georgia's all I've ever known. The dust and the mud and the blood and the bones, where the cowgirl goes to burn the brand off her heart. Well, that man on the moon says there's red dirt on Mars. Well, that bottle turned empty and so did my mind. Gravity left me and blurred all the lines. There ain't nobody like her down here on earth. Yeah, so take me away to a place that don't hurt. Yeah, this small town in Georgia's all I've
that was a crazy experience to write and then put out into the world. It's kind of almost like holding my breath, and it felt so good that people took the time to listen to it. And what's really nice is it kind of opened my heart up to like really trusting the writing room even more. And one day I was walking in to my friends Joey Barba and Mary Cutter, and we had just had the tornado happen in 2020 that me and my now wife, we lost our apartment, and it was really scary, and we went through so much. But I don't know if you guys have been through something like that, but it's kind of, you're in shock and you're constantly doing things. And then 1 second it kind of hits you what you lost and what you went through. And it was really emotional. And I remember walking into that room and just almost like venting and dumping. And we wrote this song that is truly one of my favorite things I've ever written, because it just feels like a time machine. And it's called Mountains. And it's what it felt like. So if any of you guys have gone through something with your partner and made it to the other side, I want to dedicate this to you, because it's always worth it.
Who would have thought that a lifetime could change, at the cross of a path or the drop of a name? Before you I didn't believe in those kind of things. I didn't believe in God before you. Didn't have much worth holding on to, but you gave me a reason to fight for what I just can't lose. Yeah, we went through it all, we walked through the fire, held it together right down to the wire. Built us a home, lost it all, started over again. But I wouldn't trade all of the gold up in heaven for the life that we lived, all the hard-learned lessons. It's jumping a climb, pretend, baby, look at that view. God, I love moving mountains with you. Well, now nobody said that it's supposed to be easy. Somehow you always found your way back to me. Lord knows I only own half of my heart. So let the storms come, let the earth shake, we'll bend in the wind, but won't ever break us as long as you're mine and I'm yours. This world is ours. Oh, we went through it all, we walked through the fire, held it together right down to the wire. Built us a home, lost it all, started over again. But I wouldn't trade all of the gold up in heaven for the life that we lived, all the hard-earned lessons. It's jumping a climb, pretend, baby, look at that view. God, I love moving mountains with you. Ooh, yeah. No, I wouldn't trade all of the gold up in hell for the life that we lived, all the hard-earned lessons. It's jumping a climb, pretend, baby, look at that view. God, I love moving mountains with you.
Thanks for letting me share that one. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of a fun one. There's a kind of a crazy story behind this one I never get to tell. I moved to Nashville because of a guy named Keith Gale who was working with Jake Owen. And he was like, you got to move to Nashville. Like, if you're going to do this, you got to come here. And I was living in San Diego with my wife at the time. Well, she's still my wife. But anyway. But I finally moved to Nashville, make the big leap. And I tell him, well, he was like, well, what is like your biggest dream? And I just like throw out, I would be really cool to open for Melissa Etheridge. Because I love her. And he was like, oh, okay. Well, Melissa Etheridge was playing the Ryman that day. Or no, that week or that month or something. And he writes an email. And somehow I end up opening for my favorite person on the planet. And I'm not even kidding. Like, and since then, I've opened for a lot of really big artists. I rarely get to meet them because they're busy, right? Melissa, on the other hand, I'm standing on the Ryman stage, which I'm already like shaking, right? And I'm sound checking. And her and Linda just walk up behind me and they tap me on the shoulder. I turn around. I swear to God, I almost fell off the Ryman stage. I was like, oh my God. And she just said, like, I just want to thank you for coming out and opening. And they were so nice to me. And she, at the end of her show, she's like, come to my dressing room after it's all over. And I was like, okay. And so I go down there. I asked her for advice. She puts her hands on my shoulders. She says something I still think about almost every day. She said, all you got to worry about is care about the people in the seats more than you care about the people in the suits. Right? And it's like, it seems like it should be so obvious. So then I like run upstairs. I'm going to go to my merch booth and I'm like, I'm going to get to my people. This man is wearing this really nice suit. He tries to stop me. He's like, hey, I really love your music. I want to talk to you about something. And I was like, look, bub, can't talk to you right now. Got to go talk to my people. Anyway, he was the head of SiriusXM, the highway. And luckily he has a sense of humor. And he actually decided to put this song that I played at that show on the radio. And it was like the first time anyone in Nashville knew my name. And to this day, what's so special about it is it has a little Spanish in it. And people come up to me all the time and they're like, I've never heard that on the radio before. Thank you so much. And the thing is I have a confidence, but I don't think I'm that special. There's a lot of really talented people here that are from Latin America, like I am from El Salvador. So it's so important to me to like really like sometimes you got to lean into who you are, not just because for yourself, but because you might make the road a little wider for the people that come up. And that's what I learned from this song. And it just makes me so proud to play it and that I got to be a part of something I didn't even know I was getting to be a part of. But grateful for Melissa Etheridge, man. All happened because of her.
What we're thinking, lo que me estoy enamorando, yeah, debe ser por reposado. I can barely keep myself together, and this buzz ain't gonna last us forever. Everything about you is perfect, ain't no other way to word it. Real talk, I want you, gotta have you. Come on, baby, won't you dance with me? Oh, gonna say it, ain't gonna make it any harder than it has to be. No. Gonna water it down. Don't care how smooth it sounds. No, I want you so bad right now. Real talk, real talk. Da 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 da. Real talk. Da 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 da. You're more than pretty, more than flawless. You're an angel, if I'm honest. You take me to Nirvana. Take it any way you wanna. I can sit here about turn up the world, put it into the noise of the party crowd. Yeah. I can stood around in your shoes, or I could just kiss you real talk. I want you, gotta have you. Come on, baby, won't you dance with me? Oh, gonna say it, ain't gonna make it any harder than it has to be. No, I ain't even gonna worry it down. Don't care how smooth it sounds, no. I want you so bad right now. Real talk, real talk. Da 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 da. Real talk. Da 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 da. Ooh, if I didn't tell you what's on my mind, be like wasting that tequila on a give you that straight shot too. I just wanna be alone with you. If I didn't tell you what's on my mind, I'd be like wasting that tequila on a lime. I'ma give you that straight shot too. I just wanna be alone with you. Real talk, I want you, gotta have you. Come on, baby, won't you dance with me? Oh, gonna say it, ain't gonna make it any harder than it has to be. No, I ain't even gonna water it down. Don't care how smooth it sounds. No, I want you so bad right now. Real, 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 real talk. Real talk. Da 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 da. Real talk. Da 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 da. Real talk. Da 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 da.
Brings me a smile to get to play that song. Let's see. I'm gonna do one more, and then we'll do. You want to do a quick Q&A, which is fun. I never get to really talk about my story, but it's a freaking weird one. Like, I mean, from El Salvador, I moved to the States. I was a full-time mechanic before I played music, and then I got this wild hair and went on cruise ships for years, and then I was on The Voice for a couple episodes. I feel like I have many weird chapters, and I'm excited to talk a little bit about it. I hope, if anything, by the end of this, whatever your dream is, I hope you feel a little closer to it and know that not knowing the path is part of the fun, because it's probably wilder than you ever could have imagined. This is a song about being in the moment and remembering that the greatest gift we can give each other is our time.
Sitting on a back porch swing on a Thursday, watching that storm roll in, thinking about mom and dad in my hometown. Can't believe how long it's been since I dove into a lake, felt that cold water on my face. It's like life's just flying by. Wish that I could slow down on time, but we only have what we have. We only got what we've got. Can't stop, fast forward, or rewind. Gotta learn to turn a little into life. Nobody knows what's coming tomorrow. Every breath we're breathing is borrowed. Make the most out of every moment, 'cause someday these days will be golden. Gonna finally plan that vacation that's been so overdue. Book a flight home and visit my grandpa. Let him tell me about World War II. Call my friends up on the phone. Talk all night like when we were young. I don't wanna waste another second. Wanna soak it up before I miss it. 'Cause we only have what we have. We only got what we got. Can't stop, fast forward, rewind. Gotta learn to turn a little into life. Nobody knows what's coming tomorrow. Every breath we're breathing is borrowed. Make the most out of every moment. Someday these days will be golden. Be careful, life don't get you too off track. 'Cause once that time is gone, oh, you can't get it back. We only have what we have. We only got what we've got. Can't stop, fast forward, or rewind. Gotta learn to turn a little into life. Nobody knows what's coming tomorrow. Every breath we're breathing is borrowed. Make the most out of every moment. 'Cause someday these days will be golden.
Give it up for Julie Delgado over there. Thank you for making this super vibey space. Look at all this. Can you, before we start the Q&A, can you please tell them how often you guys do concerts here so they know more?
Okay, very vibey. She's making it very vibey, right? You're sitting in our showroom, but it's also venues. So 1 to 2 times a month, we have cool shows similar to this format with an acoustic songwriter in Nashville, and we get to know them. So we like to give you something a little bit different than you'd get in a normal venue. Like right now, we're going to have a fireside chat. So you're doing a good job, though, telling us about yourself, but I got some good questions. Okay. Let me get in the right place. Okay. So I always like to start the same way, and I ask people, how did you get to Nashville? And you you're El Salvador, Georgia. Mm-hmm. You said some other place. Yeah. So
it's everywhere. Just point
how did you get here?
At some point. Yeah, I moved around a lot, but we mostly grew up in Georgia after we moved to the States, and I was always an outgoing kid, but when we moved, I had kind of a hard time fitting in, actually. Mm-hmm. And I think my mom saw me, like, kind of withdraw a little bit. So one day I, like, begged her for this. There was this store called US Play, and had a guitar on sale for, like, $50. And I begged. I begged my mom, wore her down. And I think, like, she ate, like, peanut butter sandwiches for a week to get it for me. But she got me that guitar. And my first trip to Nashville was because I got into, like, a regional choir. And it's so tricky for kids because it's like you come home and be like, Mom, I just got into this thing. And they're like, they know it's a price tag, right? And so it was expensive. And she took me to Nashville. And I just remember seeing people walking into the bars with their guitars. And I was like, that's all I want to do in my whole life. And it just really never changed. Like, it's still my favorite thing on the planet.
That's awesome. So speaking of your family, and I think I knew that story about your mom, read it somewhere. But do you come from a musical family? How did you get started playing guitar and writing songs?
No, I was kind of always like the black sheep in my family. I don't think anybody... It took me a while to realize that. My therapist figured that out, actually, for me. She was like, you ever feel like you don't belong? Because, like, literally 0 people in your family are like you. Like, in college, I went to Georgia Tech for 2 years, and all of my best friends were, like, these dudes that were 25 years older than me. Like, and we'd just go hang out, go to a dine. Like, it was like... I'd hang out at the shop with them, and then we would go to open mics, and like half of my crowd were covered in oil. Like, it was just like I had this random group of these misfits that we'd all just hang out together. My first gig ever was because I would put up these little how to fix your car stuff on YouTube, and sometimes I'd play covers, and I had this community of people, and this dude randomly messaged me, and he was like, hey, if you can make it to Clarksville, there's a little bar called Lil Tippers, and it's next to a Shell station, and I get $200. I'll split it with you if you want to play, and you can stay at my apartment. And I did. I went over, and he's a great guy. We're friends to this day. And I don't know. I just kind of had, first of all, thank God I'm still alive. But I love just almost throwing myself out into the world and seeing what happens. And none of my family's like it. And I think a lot of creatives feel a little bit of a shame spiral because it's so different to have that desire so deeply to just experience and feel. And when I moved to Nashville, not even moved, the first time I played Bluebird Cafe, I remember just being like, oh wow, my people are here. Like, these are my folks. Like, they don't think I'm crazy. They're actually also sleeping in their cars to play bars on the weekend. So it was I think it's just almost like this place is a magnet to people that want to make music and live life.
Yep. Best thing about Nashville, you're not a weirdo. Like, songwriting is important, right? The song is king, right? Yeah. That's what I was told when I got here. So I know you're doing a lot. Well, I didn't know the part about, do you fly airplanes? Mm-hmm. She flies airplanes, guys, and she could probably fix it too.
Yeah, that's how I got. So have you guys ever heard of something called The Artist's Way?
The book.
So yeah,
Yes.
So it's a really famous book that I've been told about for like my whole life in Nashville, and finally I turned 30 and I'm like, I'm gonna try this, and it's changed my life. It's so great. And one of the things you have to do every week is take yourself on an artist date, but the rule is you have to go alone. And it's so important because even like going to something like a movie, what would you watch if literally didn't have to consider anybody else? And artists tend to be people pleasers. So we really need to know what our tastes are more than anything before we can be honest and authentic to the world. So I remember journaling one day, wondering what I was going to do that week. And I was like, I really want to go on a discovery flight. I've always loved airplanes. Like, I mean, I used to make model airplanes when I was a kid. And so I went out there, took this thing, and I ended up, of course, meeting the mechanic that did the fleet. And we ended up talking. And I think there's mechanics that do it for the job, and there's people that do it for the passion. And he was one of that. And I always connect with those kinds of guys. So we get to talking, and he has an old Cessna 172. So we figured out a little trade. And then he also picks up like single engine plane crashes. So I go with him on those sometimes, which get pretty wild. I mean, I have a crazy story of once going into the border of Mexico to pick up a border patrol helicopter with another helicopter. I mean, it's like the stories are insane. But yeah, it's just, it's similar. It sounds weird, but mechanic is so similar to music because you take something very complex that feels impossible and you just kind of throw yourself into it, learn one little bit at a time, and then these complex things feel so doable. And the joy of figuring it out is like the point of all of it, you know?
So we want you on tour with us so then you can fix the bus or the van too. She could play.
I got you.
She could fix the bus or the van or the Winnebago, whatever you're touring.
Or just keep it from breaking down ever. That's the way to do it.
That's awesome. So yeah, I'm sitting here listening to you. I'm like, I'd be terrified to do that. Oh my gosh, I'm an introvert. She's an extrovert. So you're doing a lot of music though now. So you have some singles out, right, as of late. And is that all? Tell us about like that process and where we can find your music and if you're going to be doing more singles and what's happening in the next couple months.
Yeah. So this is my 5th record. And I realized I was kind of in this cycle where I'd spend all this money on a record and then I'd kind of just be praying one of them went viral so that I didn't end up broke and never be able to do it again. Kind of what I talked about at the beginning. And something I did unique to this record, because I paid for it all. It has no partners. Like I paid for all the record up front. For the first time, I actually got some incredible offers. And I was like, I just kind of want to go my own way on this one. And I had this big loan I was taking out. So I paid for the record and I had a loan for all the marketing. Big loan. Biggest thing I've ever taken out. Well, a month before the record is done, I have about 10 grand worth of invoices in my inbox. And there's a hiccup with the loan. And I'm like, oh my God, this is not going to go good. And I'm kind of going through the spiral, like, why did I think I could do this? I'm not a business person. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna make CDs and vinyls, and I'm gonna write a book about how I ended up here and each song and how it ended up coming to be. And I wrote the book, and then I said, if you buy a CD in the book, it's $100. If you do the vinyl in the book, it's $150. And I posted about it once, and it the number I sold made me realize I don't have to go viral. I just have to have my little community of a few hundred people that I take care of and take care of me. And that's it. And then all of a sudden I can make these records without this voice in my head saying, that's not going to go viral. Because Red Dirt on Mars, that's not a poppy hooky song. You know, it's a story. Laredo's a story. So I love that I figured that out with this record because it's almost like my shoulders dropped a little bit. And I'm like, I don't need to find a million people. I need to take care of the ones that are in my home now. And that really changed everything for me. And I wish I had known that earlier in my career.
Yeah, take the pressure off. Yeah. Cool. Okay, well, we do a very fun game here at the end. It is a musical this or that. You can't say both. You can't say neither.
Okay.
Are you ready? It's kind of like rapid fire.
Okay, hit me.
Okay, and you're on your mic? Okay. Springsteen or Sinatra?
Springsteen.
Ella Fitzgerald or Barbra Streisand?
Ella.
U2 or the Rolling Stones?
Stones.
REM or Talking Heads?
REM. I'm a Georgia girl, so.
Go-Go's or Bangles?
Go-Go's. That's a weird one, but yeah.
Kiss or AC/DC?
AC/DC.
Shakira or Jennifer Lopez?
Shakira, man.
Woo! It's tailor-made.
You know what song I love so much that's so random? I got asked on the red carpet. This weirdly good went viral, and all the comments are like, what is she talking about? the question on the carpet, it was like CMA's Instagram, so like the main Instagram for CMA, and it was like, AngieK, what's your like pump up song that you listen to today? And I said, you know, the first Zootopia, the Try Everything.
Yes.
I love that song.
Yes.
I don't know what cocaine is in that song for me, but I like love that song. And so I was like, oh, this is easy. And I say it because it's like you're on the carpet, it's stressful, and like I just didn't hesitate and said it. And all the comments are like, who is she? Why does she like that song?
Well, you have a Disney connection, though.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. If you go to the parks, Disney World, and you go watch the fireworks show, that's my song that they play behind me and Jordan Fisher. Yeah.
Awesome.
That was a true bippity
That's
boppity
awesome.
boo moment. That's a whole nother story. It was literally the guy that hired me on cruise ships. Sorry. So like I went from mechanic and I wanted to play music full time. So I had like this crazy idea that popped into my head one day. I swear it came from God. It was like, you're going to work on a cruise ship. And I was like, duh. Then I don't have to pay for rent and I can get a record done. And I did what everyone does with a dream, and I went to Google and I found this random agency. I've like literally set up my phone and I played, I think I was wearing like a free t-shirt I got somewhere, and I played a couple songs, told them I knew 300 songs. In a couple weeks, they're like, someone just got fired. Can you be in Miami in a couple weeks? Crazy. Well, the same guy that hired me for that, and the reason he hired me was there was not a single female musician on any of the ships. And so they were like, oh my God, who do we find? And so like some random mechanic chick that sent in, I don't know, the Joker or me singing like, you know, just something random. They were like, get over there. And so that was the beginning of my career, and he moved to Disney. What's really great about him and what I love about really people that are really good at what they do, like whether you're a mechanic or a lawyer or a business person or a musician, the people that are truly good and passionate about what they do always raise people up, and it comes so naturally. And he was one of those guys that was fantastic at guitar, one of the most brilliant minds I've ever met. And I was so afraid when he came on the ship to check me out. He was like, hey, I love what you do. Let me jam with you. And we jammed on like, he was an incredible guitar player. And I just remember thinking like, oh, okay, I'm not going to get fired, you know? And he had this, he went on to work at Disney. And I did a couple things for the parks for him, just a couple of like $200 things. And then he has me come in to sing this demo. And I listened to it. I'm like, this feels like a really big song. And it's just a demo, so I didn't think too much of it. Well, me and Jordan's voice matched so well that they couldn't, even though they wanted a bigger celebrity to do it, they just decided to keep it. And not only is it like one of the biggest songs the Parks has ever released, but like it left and people were so mad that they brought it back. So it's been the fireworks song for almost a decade. And I feel like ain't nobody gonna touch it now. You know what I'm saying? But
That's awesome.
yeah, so I'm going down actually in 2 weeks to go play an After the Parks thing. And it's whenever I do that, they give me and my family free tickets. So it's pretty, makes me feel pretty good.
Perk. Disney perk.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like when you have a dream, the worst thing you can do is figure out all the details. I know that sounds like weird advice, but when you do, you get too stuck. And the truth is, like, the universe has bigger plans for you, you know?
Cool. Very good. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Did I answer all your quick questions?
It's all good. It's all good. We need to hear more songs.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do some from the new record here, yeah?
Okay. It's working up hard up here. Okay.
I think I got it. Thank you, Julie. All right. So this is the new single. It's called Low Key Love Song. Fun fact about this song, it's actually the only song on the record I didn't write. It was pitched to me back at the same time Real Talk, I did that song. And 2 of the 3 writers on it wrote Real Talk. So it has and I just remember loving this song and be like, someday I'm going to throw that in a studio with live musicians and see what happens. And I did, and I just love the way it turned out. But yeah, I love playing this one. It's easy.
You're not the type to be so sentimental. You roll your eyes at a classic melody. So I'll just play it cool and keep it simple. Don't need to dress you up with poetry. This is just a little low-key love song. It's not my style to ever come on too strong. I'll spare you the roses, the sunsets and oceans. You know the low-key love song. Don't tell me that you're killing me so softly. My eyes don't need reminding that they blue. Ooh, let's be honest, you're no Lennon or McCartney. So I skip that second verse about the moon. This is just a little low-key love song. It's not my style to ever come on too strong. I'll spare you the roses, the sunsets and oceans. You know that I want you more than I can let on. This is just a little low-key love song. Low-key love song. Ooh, we got enough good tension to sing about all night. Maybe we just don't mention those stars in the sky. Think we got enough romance. It's hard enough as it is. Let's skip over the slow dancing. Just kiss. This is just a little low-key love song. It's not my style to ever come on too strong. I'll spare you the roses, the sunsets and oceans. You know that I want you more than I can let on. This is just a little low-key love song. Low-key love song. Low-key love song. Ooh.
So some of you guys might have seen that the new record is called Whiskey and Hemingway. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah, it's so funny. I feel like my dog actually runs my life. I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, I decide pretty much everything by making sure he's not home too long. He has to have his stuff. And it gets to the point where I'm like, man, I'm raising a diva dog because he knows, and he's got me trained. Anyway, but the name of the record is called Whiskey and Hemingway. And in the book that I wrote, I realized that the story behind it, there's a book called The Old Man and the Sea. And it was the first book I read that didn't have a easy ending that made sense, so that was comfortable. And I remember being like, what crap is this? I was so mad about it. I was, I think, in 9th grade when I read it. And it made me think, over and over again. And then I discovered, Steinbeck and Bronte and all these amazing authors. And it would open my eyes to what writing is, which feels like magic when something can just turn and change shape with you. And then when I fell in love, I realized that that's kind of my kryptonite, And I think for Hemingway, whiskey was that thing that forced him to look at himself and be better. And for me, I feel like my wife and a true love always kind of makes you meet yourself where you are and decide, am I going to change or am I going to be this? And that's kind of where this song was born out of. But yeah, you guys are the first to hear this.
If I'm a needle, baby, you're the record. If I'm a lock, you're the only key. If I'm a bird, baby, you're the feathers. If I'm a fisherman, you're the sea. That cover makes me wanna read. If I'm the sun, you're the east. So come on, baby, light my flame. The kind of love that puts pen to a page. Words coming like a moving train. We go together like whiskey and Hemingway, dancing in the Paris rain. We never even had to leave this place. You're the story I can't put away. We go together like whiskey and Hemingway, like whiskey and Hemingway. Smoke and mirrors ain't a life worth living. Like a ship afraid of casting it. I'd rather find me the wild I'm missing. The kind of love that leaves your soul in debt. I gotta know what happens next. So come on, baby, light my flame. The kind of love that puts pen to a page. Words coming These cursive lines, they wrap around us, shadows in the room. You touch my lips the way you burn. All I want is you. So come on, baby, light my flame. The kind of love that puts pen to page. Words coming like a moving train. We go together like whiskey and Hemingway, dancing in the Paris rain. We never even have to leave this place. You're the story I can't put away. We go together like whiskey and Hemingway, like whiskey and Hemingway, like whiskey and Hemingway.
I do love like writing about these deeper subjects, but sometimes you get in the room and you just kind of write something fun. And I wrote this song a while back called Country Is As Country Does. Super simple song. It was me, obviously from El Salvador and Georgia. I'm somebody who's from Germany, somebody from Kentucky. And we just kind of wrote what country music meant to us. And I randomly get this email that week from this random place in Nebraska asking me if I would play this festival. And I could tell she was new to it, and it wasn't a lot of money, but I could just, I don't know, I liked her energy. So I was like, I'm going to go out there. And so I go all the way out to Nebraska and like 3 hours north of Omaha. So there's just nothing there. Tiny little town, one of those main streets where there's one bar. So I'm there a day later, and I stayed and I went to the bar, and these farmer dudes are kind of sitting next to me. And I was like, hey, is there anything here to do? I leave late tomorrow. Like, is there anything I could do tomorrow morning that's fun? And they're like, well, there's a 5K a few miles north. They just go like 4 miles up from here and ask for a guy named David tomorrow morning. And at this point, I'm like, well, I got to do this because this is ridiculous. And I literally did it. I drove up. I drove up to this little town called Allen. I roll down my window. They're all looking at me. I guess they don't recognize my car. And I was like, hey, I'm looking for David. They're like, oh, yeah, he's right over there. I'm like, here to sign up for the 5K. And they're like, oh, no, it's free. We just run through the fields, like cornfields. And so I did. I ran through the cornfields with them. And I can't explain it, but I just fell in love with these people. Anyway, I showed them this song later that day. And they're like, you got to come back and do the like full music video here. And I was like, I mean, okay. And this farmer that lives in this like rickety old house paid a lot of money so that these people could come out and make this music video. And I remember towards the end, we were doing this big show in the field. And I was like, oh, we didn't time the lighting right. We don't have enough lights. And he goes, well, give me a second. And he, like that little Nebraska smirk. And he like comes back with this like brand new combine he borrowed. If you don't know what a combine, it's like $1 million machine that reaps corn, or I don't even know how to say it. And they use that to light the stage. And I was like, this is the most expensive stage I've ever been on. And I just thought it was so interesting that like he spent all this money on this thing. And I asked him at some point, because this guy obviously doesn't spend a lot of money on himself. I was like, why did you do that? And he said, because people, we're losing farmers. People aren't seeing what we do. And I want people to see what we do. And the whole music video is all their people, like all of them and their roles and what they do. And I just remember thinking, like, imagine living for that, you know? Imagine instead of constantly trying to get ahead for yourself, but like actually believing that your job is to make the world better, and whatever you're good at, to let other people learn how to do that. And so every time I play this now, I think of those people, and it just feels like my Nebraska song. I feel like I'm semi-adopted up there. So anyway, it's a long story. I never get to tell it, but if you ever get the chance, look up this music video and you will see all my best friends from Nebraska.
If you like a Bud Light over the highlight, a bonfire on a summer night. If you like a dive bar band with your whiskey, raise 'em up if you're with me. 'Cause I was raised on 3 chords and a truth. Listening to damn good music and throwing back a few. 'Cause country is as country does. It's not a way of life, it's what you're made of. It's a deep breath, back porch sipping, taking time to talk to God and just listen. This is morning dust, the way we talk. It's giving every day, everything we got, sun up to sundown. It's in our blood. Country is as country does. Yeah, country is as country does. Oh, I don't need to find one to have a good time, just some good friends and a little moonshine. So if you're back row, get you feeling frisky. Raise them up if you're with me. Yeah, already tell me that you're with me. Country is as country does. It's not a way of life, it's what you're made of. It's a deep breath, back porch sipping, taking time to talk to the God and just listen. It says mom and just the way we talk. It's giving every day, everything we got, sun up to sundown. It's in our blood. Country is as country does. Yeah, country is as country does. Yeah, I was raised on old blue collar truth, listening to damn good music and throwing back a few. Oh, country is as country does. It's not a way of life, it's what you're made of. It's a deep breath, back porch sipping, taking time to talk to God and just listen. This is more than just the way we talk. It's giving every day, everything we got, sun up to sundown. It's in our blood. Country is as country does. Yeah, country is as country does. Well, let's see if we can do a little matchup here. Some people call me the space cowboy, yeah. Some people call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maury. That's sweet. Other call me the solo. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a winner, I'm a lover, I'm a sinner. Oh, I play my music in the sun. Oh, I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I sure don't wanna hurt no one. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong. Oh, West Virginia, Mount Mama, take me home, country road. 'Cause country is as country does. It's not a way of life, it's what you're made of. It's a deep breath, back porch sipping, taking time to talk to God and just listen. This is more than just the way we talk. It's giving every day, everything we got, sun up to sundown. It's in our blood. Country is as country does. Yeah, country is as country does.
Thanks, y'all. I've got 3 more for you. I actually got an El Salvador in the house over here. Love it. Anybody else? Always got to check. Always got to check. It's a little country, so. I'll. This one isn't out, but this is actually, we talk about El Tunco a little bit. I'm actually going back to El Salvador April 25th to play again. I'm so excited. And I was in Surf City, as they call it now, and this dude was like playing and wooing the ladies, and I remember thinking about that moment, and I brought it back with me here, and we wrote this song called Señorita, just for you guys here.
Hay una plaza en la libertad, Surf Town en El Salvador. Un hombre cantaba tocando una guitarra, playing his songs by the road. He's in love with a chica, she works at the tienda, she smiles and he asks her to dance. She says she's much too busy to stay in the city, but her eyes tell him to take a chance. He sings, señorita, dame tu mano, porfa, loving the sun on your shoulders. I just wanna hold you closer. Señorita, let your head down, let me see ya, barefoot and dancing free, yeah, just like you are meant to be, yeah. Señorita, she's got the sea in her eyes, beauty and lines written all over her soul. She walks with the wind, her corazón is worth more than its weight in gold. He sings, señorita, dame tu mano, porfa, loving the sun on your shoulders. I just wanna hold you closer. Señorita, let your head down, let me see ya, barefoot and dancing free, yeah, just like you are meant to be, yeah. Señorita. Bamba, bidi bamba, bidi bamba, bidi bamba, cada vez que te veo pasar, mi corazón se enloquece, oh, y me hace palpitar, y me canto así, así. Bamba, bidi bamba, bidi bamba, bidi bamba.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you for coming all the way from Memphis. Anybody else from Memphis? Oh, okay. Okay, all right. You are. I know you're over here. I'll do one that's, I've actually never played this in front of anyone before, besides obviously the band. But it's called Wild West, and it reads as a love song. I don't think I'll ever tell the story again, but it reads as a love song. But actually, I feel like the more I like kind of deconstructed it, I realized I kind of think I'm almost writing it about learning to like stop disliking the awkward kid I used to be. Because I look back at my childhood and I'm like, I just wish I hadn't done this or that or been more confident or whatever. And like, it's almost like I'm chasing this ghost all the time. Like little kid me is still here, and I sometimes feel her and I just get annoyed. And that sounds really complicated, but I've been to a lot of therapy. Anyway, it's called Wild West, and it'll be on the next record.
She comes at dawn, stays till midnight, starts to break, changes her mind. The way she is, there ain't words for just a fragile bird caught in a windstorm. And I'm always chasing the pieces of her heart she keeps hidden. Oh, I'm trying, dying to make her feel like she don't have to ride away into the sunset. But I'll love her till there's nothing left. That girl is the Wild West. That girl is the Wild West. Love ain't a game, it's a landslide. Falling fast, hang on for dear life. When she smiles, that sun is burning over. When she's gone, it's like my world ends. And I'm always chasing the pieces of her heart that she keeps hidden. Oh, I'm trying, dying to make her feel like she don't have to ride away into the sunset. But I'll love her till there's nothing left. That girl is the Wild West. Ooh, that girl is the Wild West. Oh, like a bullet from a gun, a horse bucking from the leather. She was made to run, and I was made to want to catch her. And I'm always chasing the pieces of her heart she keeps hidden. Oh, I'm trying, I'm dying to make her feel like she don't have to ride away into the sunset. But I'll love her till there's nothing left. That girl is the Wild West. That girl is the Wild West.
I truly am so grateful for spaces like this because, you know, when you start in music, all you want are those big stages. And I'm so fortunate that I've gotten a taste of those things. But as fun as that is, it's really hard to play a song like that when you're opening for like Jay Owen. Like, it feels impossible, actually. And it takes rooms like this, whether, you know, like I said, this is my 5th album. Like, I need this. And if I need this, definitely people starting desperately need this. And what I appreciate the most looking back on my career is not the applause I got when I had stages and seats filled. It's the applause I got when I didn't necessarily deserve it. When I was just starting out, it was the quiet in the room when I hadn't earned the time yet. And I just so grateful for spaces like this, because even if whoever comes up here doesn't end up doing it for the rest of their lives, it will change their lives because they'll believe they're worthy of their music and their art and what they do. So truly, I believe that this place saves lives. I believe that you guys being here is what keeps the doors open and the lights on. And at the end of the day, money comes in and out, and there's so many things to stress about. But this is actually why we're alive, to do this, to spend time with each other. So thank you for keeping this alive. And I think I'm going to end this with a saucy one. This is literally called Sweatin'. I actually just made my NPR Tiny Desk entry with this song that'll come out later this week, so be on the lookout for this. But yeah, we're just going to get a little sexy, because why not?
South of the border, a few dirt miles down the main road, they were firing up the dance floor when you walked through their door. Now I'm losing control, and I know that you know it. Fever is streaming, it feels like I'm floating, we're flying. I ain't lying, I'm all yours. Is it the desert heat? Is it your eyes on mine? Is it the feeling of your body on this summer night? The way you're dancing, give me a second. Oh my, you got me sweating. Me to heaven, always keep me guessing, keep me moving and wanting. Oh, you got me, baby. Wear it this way, that's swing your hips between the tequila and salt on the lips. We're flying, I ain't lying, I'm all in. Is it the desert heat? Is it your eyes on mine? Is it the feeling of your body on this summer night? The way you're dancing, give me a second. body on this summer night. Will you listen? Give me a second. Oh my, you got me sweating. Yeah. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, you got me sweating. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, you got me sweating. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, you got me sweating.
Thank you so much, Julie. We love you. Delgado Guitars, follow them on Instagram.
AngieK, give her a hand. Woo! Okay, 615 Indie Live 2026. You can tell all your friends you went here. Okay. Don't forget to like us, follow, subscribe. Thanks for supporting the venue. We want to continue to be a venue in Nashville. Sign up for our e-blast. I'd love to tell you more about the shows that we have here. And let's hear it for the team. The Wonder Woman team. That's Lila and Hope and Ava and Tracy. Woo! And I'm Julie. Thank you for being here. Drive safe. Okay.
If anybody wants a photo, this has good lighting, so anybody come up if you want.
Photos with Angie.